welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Dovey. Hello, welcome. Today we are doing the last video for February's energy read, which today is the fire signs, okay? There'll be a timestamp, at each one of your signs, so you can easily just go down to your sign. You don't have to watch the whole video. First we'll read career and money, and then we'll also read on love, okay? Each sign has its own oracle card. I haven't looked at them, and we will look at them once we get to every pile, okay? So first we are starting with Leo. And you guys are going to be at 56 seconds exactly, which breaks down to 11, a master number. You guys are the poet, okay? And that's number 7. Okay, please tell me about Leo's money and career for the month of February. You got King of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. I was feeling like, while I was tapping into your energy before we started pulling the cards, I feel like you have an important decision to make. You may know about this decision already, or something is going to occur in February that's going to make you have to stand on business. You know, something that you put into movement, whether it's something you manifested or something you did previously, has now created like a snowball effect of some kind, and now you have to deal with it. 9 of Pentacles, yeah, like something about choosing. It might be even about you choosing yourself or others, or choosing yourself over a job maybe that's not making you fulfilled. You might even have to communicate your value, your worth to someone, maybe a superior, a job, an HR person. I feel like you're really standing up for yourself. Death, yeah. Like, I see you almost like taking a stand, like maybe even like speaking about going on strike, talking to union reps or something. The Fool, the 2 of Cups, and 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. There must be some type of collective energy, because the cards have been very similar for for many of the signs. It's about something about wish fulfillment and just being tired and tired of things being stagnant and you wanting to move forward. I feel like people are kind of like at the end of the road with a lot of things when it comes with career and money. Not being valued, not being able to grow or stretch in your current career. I feel like community and relationships are big too with the collective, where you're pulling your resources from people that you know. Meaning like that knows how to deal with technology and setting up a website. You may have a friend who is creative and that can help you. Let's say I'm giving an example, like if you're building a business and you might have a friend who's creative that can design a logo for you. You might have another friend who is a CPA. They know how to do the book, create your books. You may have somebody who is just not necessarily does anything special for a living, but they are really good at coming up with systems, organization. Yeah, I just see you pulling from things you already have or people that you already have and creating something new out of it. But also remaining yourself throughout, like being independent, choosing how you're doing it this time, I just heard. So maybe this is something that you are rebuilding or having like an overhaul. Like maybe your job is like I don't know what you call it, like the exact word I'm looking for, but they're doing like an overhaul, like they're rebranding. And you are one of the main people coming forward with your ideas. Why is the King of Swords here? Two of Swords. Yeah, you're using your skills of diplomacy and being able to maybe get others to see your way, and you're going to maybe bring your ideas to the next meeting, or like I said, if this is a rebuilding of a business or your own brand, you're pulling on others this time to help you. Maybe last time you tried to do everything on your own and you became overwhelmed, so much so that maybe you had to walk away from this temporarily, and now you're back ready. Like you have a new eyes. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Page of Swords. Yeah, you're in a research phase right now. You're researching what you need to fill up each one of these cups, okay? I almost feel like this is Marvel and Avengers. Like you really are pulling on everybody for what they're good for to come forward to create this new world, this new system, this new whatever it is. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? The Empress. Yeah, you're working on I'm hearing legacy, but this is something that's going to last time, okay? So it means a lot to you because it's what you're going to be known for. At least that's how you feel, okay? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Six of Swords. I feel like everything is moving really fast right now, and it may be hard to see the progress of what you're doing, but I feel like you will have a moment where you sit back and you're like, I did it, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna feel really fulfilled, okay? And grateful for the people that you have in your life that you were able to pull resources from, okay? Please tell me about Leo, money and career. Oh, wow. I've never seen this card before. Let's see here. Well, I've never pulled it. Okay, the offering, the vow. Yeah, I feel like this is about your collaboration. Like you're finding people that can be committed to you, or at least committed to what you're putting out here. And people are willing to offer, help, money, resources, whatever it is, because they believe in what you guys are trying to build, okay? And then the venom. And it's the number 63. I feel like this is kind of saying be mindful, be careful of how you speak, how you communicate, how things come across. Because maybe you can get lost in what you're doing sometimes, or get like aggravated or angry. Maybe your attitude may flare up, something like that. And I feel like Spirit's just saying, just be mindful, to be kind and to be gracious and to speak power to what you're trying to say, but say it in a way that is not going to turn people against you when you need your people, okay? Why is venom here? Let's look up the what the book says. Okay. Because I could assume, I can read, I can go off of my intuition, but I still like to know. Yeah, it's saying like there could be poison in the air. You can deal with it in one or two ways. So if this is you standing up for yourself and going to your superiors, like I was saying in the beginning of the reading, like you and maybe some few others, or maybe just you, is kind of like going in and speaking to the supervisor or HR about how things have been run, and how maybe you have been affected, your job has been affected. You're standing up for yourself, okay? And I feel like your people are choosing you not because they see you as somebody who is powerful, but you have a way with words, okay? The poet is your signifying card. You have swords energy out here, so it's really making me feel like you are a leader with your words, okay? But also be mindful, the sword is double-edged. Be mindful not that you're not doing or saying things in a way to offend people, or not be able to really get your point across the right way, okay? To be honest with you, I don't see, that's your money and career. It's not too much money information came out. Of course, I do feel like this has a chance to be successful. So I do feel like the money will come. It's just not giving us any insight into it right now for the month of, I was going to say December, Lord. February. Okay. So Leo, let's now look into your love. shuffle the deck a little bit. Please tell me about love for Leo. 4 of Wands, Knight of Swords. Excuse me, 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and 7 of Pentacles. I really feel like, Leo, in the month of February, you're taking people to task, okay? You want to know where things are going. What is your intentions? Because I've been dealing with XYZ, or you're not being clear with your communication. Like, I really feel like you're speaking up because you're tired of people not being true to their intentions. And you got 2 of Cups back at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Wands and Magician is what we got. And I feel like you're asking somebody, like, where is this going? Okay, are we gonna be doing this thing for real or not? Let me know, because I'm good either way. Like, I'm going to be okay. But I want to know where it's going, because I don't want to keep wasting time. Queen of Wands, which is a little bit of your energy. The Knight of Wands, Hangman, Six of Swords. Pull one more. Please tell me about love for Leo. 4 of Swords. I feel like you want it all or nothing. Like, you're gonna give me passion. You're gonna give me love. You're gonna give me care. You're going to, like, I feel like you give a lot in a relationship, Leo, and so you want that in return. And you're like, I'm not just waiting around to see if this actually turns into something. Like, tick, 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 tick. The time is moving on. Like, yeah, I really feel like you want to know what's this person's intentions, those who are dating someone. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Page of Swords. Like, yeah, you got questions. Like, where is this going? Are we growing? Or are we going to be committed? What's your 5-year plan? Like, I feel like you're sitting down and you're having executive meetings with everybody in your life. Like, okay. Or even if you're not physically sitting down face to face with these people, you're going over a checklist in your mind, okay? Whether or not this person is worth continuing in your life. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's you communicating, like, I know what I'm worthy of. Like, I'm not here for you to validate my worth or my love. I just want to know where this is going, because I don't, you may be feeling like you're ready to settle down and be committed, Leo, and you're like, if this person is not for that, then time to move on. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Knight of Cups Yeah, you want romance. You want romantic dinners. You want to go on vacations. You really want the zest for life, and you want to know if this person is up to that, or if that's even their desires. Why is the hangman here? Mother of, yeah, you're like, you know what? This is Queen of Pentacles. You, it's giving like, if this person is not ready to be what you want them to be, then you're like, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to just worry about career for now on, and just pray that spirit sends me the person. Like, I see you writing down your next person, all the characteristics and stuff that you want them to have. Okay, um, I feel like you don't want to just leave things up to chance anymore. Queen of Cups and the Four of Cups, but it came out in reverse. So I feel like you're done. I feel like you've been leaving things up to chance. You've been apathetic a little bit about love. Like, yeah, like I feel like you almost have been treating people that you're dating like, it might be the one, it might not be the one. If it is, I'll know. If it's not, okay, I'm just going to have a good time. Which, I mean, that is somewhat the way to date, especially when you're young. Like, you just want to go and have fun and enjoy this person while they're in your life, right? But then you don't necessarily get what you want because you're not setting the attention to find a loved one, somebody. I feel like you've been lying to yourself too, Leo, about maybe the type of guy or girl that you're looking for. I feel like you're looking for the type of guy or girl that maybe your friends and family would accept, but that's not necessarily the type of person that you want. I feel like I almost feel like your friends and family feel like you should have somebody who is more um, outspoken, because you feel like somebody who says what they need to say, what's on their mind. Um, and I feel like you've been dating people like that, who are similar to you, but really you probably are looking for somebody who's a little bit more laid back, a romantic at heart, but more laid back and allows you to lead type of person. Yeah, like nine of pentacles is at the bottom, so they like, you still want to be able to maintain your independence, but you want somebody who is a little bit more laid back, um, and okay with you showing all of your power and not feeling like they need to compete with you or run from you. Please tell me about Leo's love life in February. Yeah, I was feeling like you intimidate people, and the card that came out is afraid. When you are not with me, I feel afraid. I'm afraid to let you down once you get to know me. I don't want to disappoint you, so I'm avoiding you. I have to overcome this in myself as you see me before coming forward to be ready. So there may already be somebody in your energy, but they see you as such a strong, powerful person who speaks their mind. They're like, you intimidate them. Like, I don't know, but they don't know, and and I kind of feel like you don't may necessarily know, but maybe you'll be figuring this out in February. You kind of like a person who is a little bit opposite of you. Okay, not somebody that's gonna let you like run over them, because you have a strong personality, but you want somebody that's a little bit more laid back. Like, I'm thinking right now about um, two people. I'm thinking about Dolly Parton, who's been married for God knows how long, 60, 70 years or something, and people are like, well, why don't we ever see your husband with you? He doesn't come to red carpets. He doesn't come to your shows. And she said, in the beginning, he did. He tried to be that person for me, and he was like, I can't do this. I don't want to be a celebrity. I don't want to be in the spotlight. I 100% support you. I think you're a great musician, actor, writer, whatever. Like, but I want to support you from the sidelines. Like, I don't necessarily need all this. This is not my flow, right? But he daunts on her at home. You know what I'm saying? He's probably more in charge at home, whereas she's more in charge when she goes out in the world, okay, and in her career. But it works, okay, because obviously they've been together for a long time. And another couple I'm thinking about, which they both have their own careers, and it's such a big uproar right now about Cheryl Lee Ralph. If you watch Abbott Elementary, she plays Barbara. So she's been the actress for 40 some years. Her husband, who I think it was both their second or third marriage, it's not their first marriage, but he is a congressman in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And they don't live together. They've always lived separately. And they've been married, I think, almost 20 years now. But it works for them because she knows that he loves his job and he needs to be in the city that he is supporting. And also he needs to be close to DC when when he has to go and have votes and certain meetings and stuff down at the Congress. So, and she's in Hollywood, so most of her shows are going to be in New York or California. So they see each other. I think she said every 2 weeks they make time to make sure they meet one another. Either he comes out there to her. I think she lives out in California, or she meets him here. Meets her in Philadelphia or whatever. Like, they make it work, but it works for them. So I feel like you want something that maybe is not conventional or what people think that you want. And then you got need you. You are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate queen in my life. Your light shines bright and guides me through darkness. You feel like home to me, and I've always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy and love. I need you and your energy even more now. Yeah, it says you are the queen in my life. So it's given like royalty. You're a leader. You have your ways with your words. Like, this person loves that about you. They wouldn't want to change that about you. They wouldn't want to compete with you. Um, they like that you have that type of energy and personality. And that goes for even if you're masculine. Just change it to king, okay? Or maybe you like queen. Either way, sometimes I don't say different, the different sexes, but I always say just flip it, because I'm a woman, so a lot of times I am going to read it as if I'm a woman speaking about a man, but just flip it, okay? Alright, so that's what I have for you guys, Leo, for the month of February. Also, you guys will have a full moon in your sign this month, okay? So maybe something that you started in July or August may be coming to an end. Might be this relationship, the one that I read, where you want to know what their intentions are. But wherever you have Leo at, of course it's your sun, so it's going to be almost eclipsing your sun a little bit. So yeah, wherever house that is, you may see something come to a close, okay? But that's all I have for you. And Please like, share, and comment if it resonated. And I will see you at the next reading, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. All right, 3026. We are starting Aries, okay? We're starting with money and career first, Aries. Your card is the prayer, which is number 65, which breaks down to 11. Okay. Let me shuffle a little bit here. Some of you are praying for some money to come in. I mean, if you're here in the United States, this is our tax season. So maybe it's a prayer that the taxes come. Like you might be trying to like even expedite them. It's something that you need money for desperately. It could be a repair on your home or car. But you're just praying that money comes in. Like you're 9 of Wands. Like you're holding on for a hope and a prayer. Maybe you're unemployed too or something right now, or your savings has ran out. 9 of Wands, High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to be positive and staying in a positive mind and just trying to stay in that higher self energy and not let things that are going wrong right now put you in a bad mood, or but I see you just reaching out for, and you may feel like you don't have people to help you because maybe you've already exhausted some of those, but I feel like the people here, you've been in financial strengths for quite a while, okay? Yeah, my nose just started itching. So you're just looking for that, the sun to come out again. Like you're looking for the hope in February. 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, like, and I feel like you're even somebody who doesn't even worry about money usually. Like you're not a materialistic person, but you just want to feel like whole again. You just don't want to have to worry about this, okay? But also feeling like you're trying to distance yourself from how you're feeling, almost in a way. Like you're trying to, Queen of Wands here. Like I feel like you're putting on a good face for people, but you're really starting to be worried about what's life about to be. And it is a lot. It seems like every day is a worrisome. It's something crazy going on. So 9 of Cups fell into the High Priestess. So there's something, there's a wish fulfillment, something in particular that you might have been asking for, a particular type of job. Maybe it's just a living wage. It could be something very simple. And there's a lot of 9s and 1s here popping up in your reading. So, and even your signifying card breaks down to 11, which is a master number. It's a spiritual number. So now you have this Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. You guys too may have just recently went through, we have 5 of Wands, a spiritual awakening of some kind too. because it's kind of like, but I also feel like this is the way of the world a little bit right now. I feel like people are just trying to make it. We're just trying to keep our heads down, keep a positive outlook, but knowing that positivity doesn't feel like it's being served right now. Even if you're a positive person, it's really, it feels a little doom and gloom right now. I'm not gonna lie. It feels a little like I don't know what to have hope in. I don't know what to believe anymore. Um, I've done. I feel like you were saying yourself. I've done everything I can do. I'm applying for jobs. Or if you're stuck in a job, you're just like, I gotta keep it because it's hard to get a job right now. Um, it's not a livable wage. I still don't have enough money at the end of the month. Um, but I'm doing everything I can do. All I can do now is put it in God's hands. And I feel like that's why you have prayer, because that's all you feel like you have left. It's just to keep praying and keep trying to manifest what you want. You have the devil here. It's in reverse, but you're trying not to fall to the lower self of yourself. You're trying not to get too depressed or thinking the worst. But it's a struggle right now. It really is. You're struggling. Why is the Nine of Wands here? But since you have a lot of nines and ones, I was getting ready to say something about that, and I think I went off track. And then you got another nine of swords. You're really close. And I feel like you might have been hearing this for a little while, but I really do feel like with all of these nines and then ones, like that's the end of a cycle and the beginning of another one. Also, we're in a 9 year, so there's going to be a lot of endings and closures and new cycles coming in for everybody, the whole collective. Some is going to be very subtle, and others is going to be completely drastic, like you're not even going to recognize your life a year or two from now. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Judgment. Yeah, I almost feel like you're waiting on judgment. Like it's giving the energy of I'm on death row, and I know this is a crazy analogy, but I'm on death row, and I've given all my appeals. All I can do now is wait for a higher a person in a higher position, either the warden, the governor, the president, to pardon me, or a miracle, a spiritual miracle for somehow God comes in and stops this. Okay, I feel like that's where you are, Aries. I'm giving it up to God because I don't know what else to do. Why is the Five of Wands there? You got Wheel of Fortune and Knight of Wands. And you got the Seven of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, I just feel like you're like, I'm just gonna go for the ride here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands. You're like, my train is coming in. I don't know when, where. There's a lot of crescent moons too on in this pile. So maybe by the next full moon, you'll have some news, which will be Leo, full moon in February. Let me see when that is. February 12th, okay? So February 12th, you may get some news or a hint of something finally coming in for you. Okay, let me pull an oracle card and then we will move on to love. Please tell me about Aries, money and career. The stone. So the stone is something that is permanent, something that's never going to change. You have the healer at the bottom. Thanatos, I'm going to have to look that one up again. I know I've looked it up before. Thanatos and the kiss. The kiss is usually just kind of like a commitment card to me, like a lover's card. Something that's permanent. I feel like this is still giving the energy of, you're like, you know what, the one thing that I know that's steady and I could always rely on is God. God is going to make it, and then you got this crescent moon again. God is going to make it so, okay? I just gotta let him know what I need, okay? And he's gonna give you what you need. Not what you want, but you're gonna get what you need. Let me see what this Thanos is. Thanatos. I spelled it wrong. Okay, so it represents death, reconstruction, and the unconscious desire for self-destruction. It can also be referred to as the death drive. Thanatos archetype is a force that can lead to self-destructive urges, aimless wandering, and weaknesses. Thanatos was a Greek god that carried people to the underworld after they died, okay? So represents the motivation coming for the end of a cycle, the call to end our current circumstances, and the metaphorical death of our current selves. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's where your energy is. Like you're like, I've done everything that I possibly can have done, but I don't want to like destroy myself in the process. Like I don't want to fall to lower energies, so I'm going to try to stay in my higher self, and just keep hoping for the best. Okay. You may be putting a lot of harsh judgment on yourself, Aries, here with Judgment and Ace of Swords. But I just feel like you need to ride this wave for a minute. But it's coming to an end with these 9s and these 1s. So hold on, Aries, hold on. Let's see what's going on with your love life. Shuffle some here. Aries, their love life in February. Spirit, what's going on? 3 of Pentacles. Emperor, Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Feel like the Emperor is your energy. I feel like on one side you have Three of Pentacles, the other side Nine of Pentacles. So maybe you're stuck between, for those who are single, do I remain single or do I remain or do I try to collaborate with somebody? Do I start dating with this Three of Pentacles? You may also be falling for someone that's in your workplace, for those who are employed, and you're wondering, should you give it a try? You're worried because it's your workplace, and I get that. Are you in the same department, in the same, like, underneath the same supervisor, or is they your supervisor? Something like that, I wouldn't do it. It can become very messy. If they just work for the same company that you do, and you guys don't even work in the same, like, your departments don't even interact, or they work for the same company, but maybe even in a whole different building, then it may not be too bad, but it's still kind of like, I don't know. Please tell me about Aries' love life. Queen of Cups. I feel like for some of you guys, you're just scared to surrender to love. I was going to say surrender and hang of cups. Hanged man came out. So you may be scared to surrender to love again. Page of Pentacles, the Magician. There's a perfect pair on a board with Queen of Cups and King and Queen of Cups. I feel like you have similar energy to Leo. I feel like the person that you're interested in or that you're dating is, we're just going to say, a little softer than you, more able to express themselves with their emotions, and you're not like that. So you're trying to figure out, is this going to work? Like, this person is making you open up yourselves, and it's, yeah, the Star. And you're like, what are you trying to do? Like, Eight of Swords. Yeah, like, are you trying to manipulate me with your emotions, the world? Or are you being for real? Like, I don't know. I feel like you don't know how to take them. Why is Justice here? King of Pentacles and Daughter of Swords. They may not be equal to you in economic status as well. I don't know. I feel like this person that you're dating now, or you're coming to this reading about, they don't fit what you thought, what you saw yourself being with long term, but it's something about them that you really like. that you're really attracted to, and you just don't know how to deal. Um, you may have even manifested this person, but it's coming in a package that you didn't expect. Um, why is the Three of Pentacles here? The Chariot. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Courage. I feel like Spirit is asking you to have courage to embrace what you don't think you need, because it's exactly what you need. And I'm seeing 11s all over this board. Maybe not even necessarily on the same card, but the cards that are clarifying the card that I pulled prior is making it add up to 11. So this person is balanced for you spiritually. Maybe not in the physical, either with how they look or what kind of money they make, but they are a spiritual equal to you. Why is the Strength card? I just realized the Strength card is an 11 in this deck, when the Strength card is an 8. Interesting. So now I want to know what card is 8, or is this just like a misprint? Very interesting. But I feel like this situation, those who are in a relationship, there's something coming to a head that's going to make you understand or see this person more clearly, or the relationship more clearly. And then for others, it's giving you a foresight into a person that's coming into your life. Don't just push them off or discredit them because they're not appearing how you think they should appear. Okay, but once you get to know them, you'll feel like spiritually it makes sense. Isn't it crazy how, like, when you see an odd couple, like when I say odd couple, like they don't look like they should go together, but they work so well and they're so happy, and they're like, we don't care what other people think about us. We look completely opposite or different, but spiritually, like, he just gets me. He's my person, or she's my person, and it's like we were like, yeah, but is he just with her for the money, or vice versa, or is it just looks? Like, what is it? It has to be something, and it's not for other people to get. As long as you two understand it, then that's what matters. You have learning. You are unique and special. I've never met anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things I never knew were possible. I'm so strong because of the power of our love. You have opened my heart to the truth. I am very grateful for all the lessons that we both are learning now. Didn't I say that? This person, you guys are unique and special and different to one another. They're not like who that you would date, and vice versa, but it works. And you guys learn from one another. Karmic battles. I'm releasing what no longer serves me. Please be patient with my process of growth and change as I come into my power. I'm making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I'm severing my ties with a karmic situation and completing a cycle. Okay? So this person who's coming in, that might be what they're doing right now. They're ending stuff with others to come closer to you. And then sorry. I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you need me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Okay. If you're currently with this person, I feel like you and this person have been through trials and tribulations, but I feel like a lot of it has to do with outside things, like what society expects you to guys, to how you to live your life, and what that's supposed to look like. Okay. Even social media, you know, a lot of that stuff on there is so fake, but people fall for it, and they're like, that's how a relationship supposed to be. You should do this for me, or you should do that for me. And this stuff is all just for likes and comments, and for you to subscribe to whatever else they're selling. Okay. um if your relationship works for you, then don't worry about what outside people are saying. And then you have, you excite me on every level. The heat is rising between us. The This is the intensity for my desire for you. I want you. I want your body, mind, and soul. We will be one. It will unlike anything we have ever experienced before. I have a lot of passion for you. You are such a passionate and magnetic queen. I feel drawn to you. Okay. So that can go for either one, whether you're with this person currently or they're in waiting. The passion will be there, okay? If it has exasperated for a little bit with the person that you're currently with, I feel like it's just your outside struggles right now. Whether or not it's finances or people in your ear saying this and that, you know, how you should be, how your relationship should be. Look at those people's relationships. I bet you 9 out of 10 times they don't even got one. You know, or they haven't had a successful one. And here you go listening to them about what your situation should look like. So think about that, Aries. Okay? Please like, share, and comment. And I will see you at the next reading. Happy February. Take care. Alrighty. Sagittarius, 5747. You are the queen. And it's the number 11. This is so crazy. The number 11 and even the word queen, I think, has come up in every reading today. So we'll see what this means for you, Sag. We are doing career and money first, and then we will pull for love in February. Okay, let's take a sip of my drink. Okay. Please tell me about this is Sag. I'm picking up Scorpio. So you may be a Scorpio Sag cusper. And as I say that, Scorpion card came out. 7 of Cups. This card, something about night and day. Night and day. Maybe some of you are taking a night job, or deciding to work the night shift so you can maybe go to school or something during the day. So that's like a change for you, because you're like, tower at the bottom. How am I going to work at night and still have time to sleep and go to school? And then a card flipped out. I think it's right here. Hold on. Okay. 8 of Wands. I feel like you made a decision abruptly, Sag, and now you're like, how am I going to do this? Magician. Yeah, you going to have to alchemize some stuff. Ace of Swords. You're really going to have to, 10 of Cups and Emperor. I feel like, Sag, you got caught up in feeling in the moment. Like you wanted to expand, and you wanted to expand quickly. You wanted to maybe get this certification or this. It's something that um, that you thought was going to put you in a faster track, and now you're looking like, what have I done? Like, this is not what is going to make me happy. What is going to make you happy, Sag? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Queen of Wands, High Priestess, Six of Swords, and Six of Wands. Some of you guys just want to do something very simple, like, I don't want to say simple, because it's definitely not simple, but content creation, maybe writing, but like creative writing, writing a book, children's book for some of you, teaching a class on something that you know how to do, that you perfected. Maybe you're a makeup or hair artist, but it's something that you want to do, but you thought, or maybe somebody said, well, you can get more money if you go back and get your master's or your bachelor's, and you're like, you know what, you're right, I need to go ahead and do that. But that ain't really what you want. Tower, the Moon, and Four of Swords. Yep. You need to sit down and really contemplate. I don't know if you signed any contracts or if you can't get out of what you've already put in motion. But you need to check in with your what you really want. Because you're this is going to make you crazy if you try to attempt this. You're going to end up physically and maybe mentally and emotionally ill because you're taking on too much. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Temperance. Yep. You need to find a middle ground. You have too many balls in the air, and they're all going to come crashing down. Emperor, two times the Emperor. 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and Ace of Cups. Take care. So that's 3 aces now. Take care of yourself. Your idea is good. Whatever it is that you want to do, and I feel like it's via the internet somehow, it is a great idea. You will make money and a name for yourself. You will be a brand if you decide to do this. Whatever the way you were thinking you need to do it. It's too much. It's too much, and it's not going to make things happen any quicker. If anything, it's going to push things back because you're going to have to stop to get yourself together before you can complete this thing. Why is the Eight of Swords here? King of Cups. I mean, not the Eight of Swords. The 10 of Swords. King of Cups. I feel like this happened or is happening for you to get better control of your emotions. Ace of Cups. Better control of your emotions and doing what you know that you need to do for yourself. Queen of Swords. So logic meets emotions, being balanced. some of you guys are, sign at the bottom, are preparing for your children. There's something, you might be doing this to show your children like how to be successful in life. I feel like you're overcompensating for something. It could be something that happened to you as a kid or with your parents, so you're trying to go above and beyond and really be like this A1 parent. Being a parent is hard though. Like, there's no handbook. There's no, you can watch parenting videos, you can listen to books, you can, but it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be different for each person, each parent, for each child. It's everything is individual to that person. So unless you're doing something very destructive and toxic, like emotional, sex, or drugs, or like, unless you're doing something really crazy that's going to leave your children scarred, we're all just doing the best that we can, and your children are going to love you no matter what, okay? As long as you're not doing something that they're going to have to go to therapy for later, like something really crazy. You're doing the best that you can. Let me pull an oracle for you, and then I'm going to do love. They came right on out. You have the hunter and the shaman. I feel like these are two different energies. One is the hunter, okay? That's kind of like Knight of Wands energy in my mind. Somebody chasing down something because they feel like it's a natural instinct, or it should be, right? And then the shaman is somebody who works with what is already there and listens to their higher self and their spiritual, like what is really pulling towards you, what is healing for you, what is your God-given talents. So I feel like this thing on the top that you were getting ready to start in February, you were hunting that down. You were chasing that. Well, anything that's really meant for you and that a real dream or a real skill that you have, it's already there. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to chase it down. It's just naturally, it appears that way. Like, it's whatever's for you is for you. Anything else? We're gonna do love. The gem and Kairos, which is about timing. You are the gem, and the timing will always be right, because you're going after something that's divinely given to you. And you have the one at the bottom, which is pretty much the God card. Okay, so let's see what's going on for love now, Sag. I feel like for the fire signs, probably because the full moon is in Leo. I've said this for the other two groups, so I'm gonna say it for you, because even your card is like of a full moon. Is in Leo, so this energy is good for you guys because it's in your own fire sign. So it's gonna be trying to your whatever you're here for. If you're a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node, whatever, that full moon is going to be trine or sextile your sign. So I'm showing you this because it looks like a full moon. it's going to be giving you clarity on something that you need to stop doing, because um, this nines and ones is all over these readings today. I'm just looking at these three cards that are facing up, and they're all either 9 or 11 or 19. Maybe the 19th, the 11th, the 9th too could be significant, but February 12th is when the full moon in Leo is. And I feel like it's going to shift something significant for the fire signs, okay? Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. Three of Swords came in reverse. I don't do reversals, but I'm going to leave it like that. You're getting over something, Sag. You're getting over something for love in February. King of Swords. Chariot and Strength. For some of you guys, you are... I'm getting two messages right now. One, first message, some of you guys are giving somebody another chance come February. Now, it is Valentine's Day. So, yeah, somebody is coming back towards you, and you're gonna give them a second chance. I'm not feeling bad energy around that, at least not yet. So this person, maybe the timing wasn't right when you guys were first dating, or maybe one of you was carrying baggage and it kind of blocked the connection. I don't feel like this person is the person that hurt you. I feel like you were hurting already when you met this person, and because of that, you didn't. Maybe you pushed off the relationship, or it didn't become anything because you still needed to heal, or they needed to heal. Take it how it resonates. Why is Nine of Wands here? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, like either you or them were holding back your emotions at the time. Tower. And now you or them are now ready to give this another shot. Why is the Three of Swords here? You might even just run into this person randomly, and you guys exchange numbers again, or Instagram IDs. Yeah, Two of Cups. You were just hurt over a love period, I feel like, when you first met this person, and now you're ready to give it a shot. And then you got the Queen of Swords at the bottom. King of Swords already came out, so this may be a divine counterpart. Why is Strength here? Daughter of Cups. Yeah, they're coming forward, or you're coming forward to them with the courage to let's give love another shot. Let's give love another shot. Where are the songs at? I just was listening to that song last night. I don't really channel songs like that, but just that song. Wasn't a Leah song? I don't know. Okay. Please tell me about love for Sagittarius in the month of February. Oh, the other message I was getting, let me get back to that. Some of you guys are going off to another country to find love because you don't believe your person lives here. And that's very Sagittarius. You may have a Sagittarius Venus or moon as well. Seven of Swords, it wanted to come in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, like you're tired of, you're like, why am I still fishing in the same pond? Let me go and see what's going on in the river over there, or the lake. Now I'm thinking TLC, waterfalls, chasing waterfalls. Okay, so oh, you know what? And that reminds me, unfortunately, Lisa passed away in Honduras, left eye. And she was there on like a spiritual retreat. So maybe you are going on some type of spiritual retreat or just a retreat period, and you're gonna find love there. So some of you guys are intentionally doing this, hoping to find someone, and then others are like, you're not expecting this, but you're gonna meet this person. It's gonna be a very strong attraction too at first, right away. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Yeah, they are not only gonna make you feel good. Now I'm thinking about Bob Marley, so maybe Jamaica. They're gonna make you feel good, and the attraction is gonna be strong right away. It's something that's definitely gonna pull you in, so you'll know that this is the person. Because the attraction is definitely there. Anything? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Six of Swords. You're gonna move over there to be with this person. If wherever you're from, I'm assuming the United States because that's where most of my let me say listeners and like we're on the radio. My subscribers coming from is United States. So I mean that would make sense because our immigration laws ain't are going a little nuts right now. So um, or not, you know, I don't know which way you guys feel, but they're not solidified right now. There's debates going on. So if you meet somebody who is not from here, it probably would be easier to move there than then move here right now. Two of Wands and Empress. Yeah, and then you got the World. You feel like you're getting your groove back, okay? You're feeling like this Empress energy, and this trip is gonna do this for you. Whether or not if you meet a special person or not, this trip that you're taking, if you're not taking it in February, maybe you're planning to take it. Um, it's going to re-energize you and maybe make you fall back in love again. But maybe you need to fall in love with yourself first. Wanting. I'm feeling a so urge towards you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allures me. I want your touch. I'm craving for you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. Okay. Give me another oracle for Sagg. Love reading. New beginnings. I tell you, that's probably that person coming back in. I'm ready to start again. I have realized what I was missing in my life, and that is you. This new love has given me a fresh perspective and changed who I am. There is no going back, only forward. When I met you after that, I never looked back. I want to have a fresh new start with you. Okay, so some of you guys are not just going to be getting back with this person. They're going to take you on this trip. And then others, you're going to go on a trip and meet this person. But, or maybe you're going to run into this person in a whole other country, but you already know them here. But now that you're in another country, different energy, and obviously looking good, maybe y'all gonna meet again at the pool, and he looks good, you look good, I don't know. It may bring that spark that you guys used to have, or that you guys didn't get a chance to do because somebody was still getting overhurt. Sleepless. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. The thought of you or not being with me really keeps me up at night. I feel like that's going to be for either side. The ones that I said the person is coming back, they've been thinking about you, or maybe you versus you them, and this other person that you meet overseas, both of you are going to be maybe a little sleepless, wanting to stay with each other up all night. Probably especially close to the end of the trip, because you're knowing that, okay, your time is almost here for you to go back home, and you're like, was this just like a thing, like a vacation, boo, or is this going to be more? I don't know. We shall see. Leave your comments below. Let me know how it turns out, or maybe I'll find out in a future love reading or March's reading. Very interesting on Love's Edge. Okay. Like I said, comment below. Let me know what's going on. If it resonated, like, share, subscribe. Turn your bells on for notifications so you know when I put up a new video. Until the next time, take care, Sag. Happy February. Bye-bye.